Welcome back to the channel Coin Collectors and History Lovers. Today we are exploring the top 5 Washington quarter-dollar coins from the United States of America that collectors often search for because they can be worth big money. These coins feature the portrait of George Washington and are one of the most popular coins in American history. Some rare dates, mint marks, and silver issues make certain Washington quarters extremely valuable and highly collectible. While millions of these coins were produced, only a smaller number remain today, especially in very high-grade condition with bright surfaces, strong design details, and beautiful shine. In this video we will explore their history, their design, and the reasons why collectors value these coins so highly. Stay with us because one of these Washington quarters might already be hiding in your collection, and it could be worth far more than its face value. Let's get started. First up, the Washington quarter-dollar coin 1972D mint mark in uncirculated condition from the United States of America is a fascinating piece for collectors and investors who are passionate about modern American coinage and its hidden value, and this coin represents an era when circulating silver was no longer used, yet demand for high-grade examples continues to rise among collectors who seek pristine condition coins with strong eye appeal, and the 1972D Washington quarter struck at the Denver Mint carries the iconic portrait of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan, and the heraldic eagle on the reverse, making it a classic and recognizable coin that continues to attract attention in the numismatic world. When we talk about uncirculated condition, it means the coin has never been used in everyday transactions and retains its original mint luster with sharp details and no visible wear, which is extremely important in determining the value of a 1972D Washington quarter, because coins that remain untouched by circulation preserve their beauty and originality, and collectors are always willing to pay a premium for coins that appear as fresh as the day they were minted, and this is why grading plays a crucial role in evaluating such coins, especially when considering professional grading scales like MS60 up to MS67 or even higher for exceptional specimens. The 1972D Washington quarter is composed of a copper nickel-clad composition which replaced the earlier silver content after 1964, and while this makes the coin less valuable in terms of metal content, it does not reduce its collectible value, especially in uncirculated grades where rarity is defined by condition rather than age or metal, and Denver Mint coins are identified by the D Mint mark, which appears on the obverse near Washington's ponytail, and this small detail is essential for collectors who carefully study mint marks to distinguish between different production facilities. In terms of value, a 1972D Washington quarter in uncirculated condition can range significantly depending on its grade and overall eye appeal, with lower uncirculated grades like MS60 to MS63 typically valued at a modest premium above face value, while higher grades such as MS65 or MS66 can reach higher prices, especially if the coin exhibits strong luster, clean surfaces, and minimal contact marks, and in rare cases coins graded MS67 or above can command impressive prices at auctions due to their scarcity and desirability among advanced collectors. Another important factor that influences the value of the 1972D Washington quarter is strike quality, because not all coins are struck equally, and some may show weaker details, particularly in the hair of Washington or the feathers of the eagle, and collectors often seek coins with full sharp strikes, which enhances their visual appeal and increases their market value, and coins with exceptional strike quality combined with brilliant luster and minimal imperfections stand out in the competitive numismatic market. Collectors and investors also pay close attention to surface preservation and toning, which can either enhance or reduce the appeal of a coin, and natural toning with attractive colors can sometimes increase value, while dull or uneven toning may have the opposite effect, and uncirculated coins that maintain their original bright mint shine without discoloration are generally more desirable and easier to sell, making them a preferred choice for both beginners and experienced collectors. The popularity of Washington quarters as a series also contributes to the demand for specific dates like the 1972D, because collectors often aim to complete full date and mint mark sets, and this creates consistent interest in coins from different years and mints. And even though the 1972D is not considered rare in lower grades, its availability in top condition is limited, which adds to its appeal and makes it a valuable addition to any well-curated collection. Market trends and auction results play a significant role in determining the current value of the 1972 Washington quarter, and prices can fluctuate based on collector demand, economic conditions, and the availability of high-grade examples, and coins that are professionally graded and certified by reputable grading services tend to achieve higher prices because they provide assurance of authenticity and condition, which is essential in building trust among buyers and sellers. For those looking to invest in coins, the 1972 Washington quarter in uncirculated condition offers an accessible entry point into the world of numismatics because it combines historical significance, affordability, and the potential for value appreciation over time, and while it may not be as rare as earlier silver quarters, its condition rarity makes it an interesting and worthwhile investment, especially for collectors who appreciate modern coinage and the subtle differences that define high-grade specimens. In conclusion, the Washington quarter dollar coin 1972 mint mark in uncirculated condition is more than just a piece of everyday currency. It is a collectible item that holds value based on its preservation, quality, strike, and overall appeal, and whether you are a beginner exploring coin collecting or an experienced numismatist seeking high-grade examples, this coin offers a unique opportunity to own a piece of American history while potentially benefiting from its increasing demand in the collector market. And subscribing to more detailed coin value insights and educational content can help you stay informed and make smarter decisions in your collecting journey. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar coin 1973 no mint mark in uncirculated condition from the United States of America is an interesting and valuable collectible for coin enthusiasts who are passionate about modern American coins and their hidden potential. This coin represents a period in American history when clad coinage had fully replaced silver, and yet collectors continue to search for high-grade examples that show exceptional beauty and originality, and the 1973 Washington quarter features the well-known portrait of George Washington on the obverse, along with the classic eagle design on the reverse, making it a timeless piece that continues to attract collectors from around the world. Uncirculated condition is one of the most important aspects when discussing the value of a 1973 Washington quarter because it means the coin has never been used in daily transactions and still retains its original mint luster and sharp details. Coins in this condition appear bright and fresh with no wear on the high points, and this makes them far more desirable than circulated coins, and collectors are always willing to pay higher prices for coins that remain in pristine state as they are closer to how they looked when they were first struck at the mint. The 1973 Washington quarter without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark during that time, and this detail helps collectors identify the origin of the coin while also understanding its place within the broader Washington quarter series. And although millions of these coins were produced, the number of coins that survive in true uncirculated condition is much smaller, which increases their desirability among collectors who aim to build high-quality sets. In terms of composition, the 1973 Washington quarter is made from a copper nickel-clad structure with an outer layer of nickel bonded to a core of copper, and while this means the coin does not have intrinsic silver value, it still holds strong collectible value, especially in high grades where condition becomes the main factor in determining price, and collectors focus on luster, strike quality, and surface preservation when evaluating such coins. The value of a 1973 Washington quarter in uncirculated condition can vary depending on its grade and overall appeal. Coins graded at lower uncirculated levels, such as MS-60 to MS-63, are generally worth a small premium, while coins in higher grades, such as MS-65 or MS-66, can achieve significantly higher prices, especially if they display strong luster and minimal marks, and the rarest examples in grades like MS-67 are highly sought after and can bring impressive results at auctions due to their scarcity. Strike quality is another important factor that influences the value of this coin because not every coin was struck with the same level of detail. Some coins may show weaker features in Washington hair or the eagle feathers, while others exhibit full sharp details that enhance their appearance. Collectors prefer coins with bold strikes as they reflect better production quality and contribute to a more attractive and valuable piece. Surface condition also plays a major role in determining the worth of a 1973 Washington quarter. In uncirculated state coins that have clean surfaces with very few contact marks are considered superior and more desirable, while coins with noticeable mark scratches or dull surfaces are less valuable. Even if they are technically uncirculated, and natural toning can sometimes add beauty and uniqueness to a coin, especially if it displays appealing colors that enhance its visual appeal. The demand for Washington quarters remains strong because many collectors attempt to complete full date and mint mark collections, and this ongoing interest ensures that coins like the 1973 no mint mark quarter continue to have a stable market presence. Even though it is not considered rare in general terms, its availability in top condition is limited, and this makes high-grade examples particularly desirable for serious collectors. Market trends and professional grading also influence the value of this coin. Coins that are certified by recognized grading services often achieve higher prices because buyers trust the assigned grade and authenticity, and auction records show that top-grade examples can command significant premiums compared to average uncirculated coins, and staying updated with market trends can help collectors make informed decisions when buying or selling. In conclusion, the Washington quarter-dollar coin 1973 no mint mark in uncirculated condition is a valuable collectible that combines historical significance with condition-based rarity, and it offers an excellent opportunity for both new and experienced collectors to own a piece of American coinage history while also enjoying the potential for value growth over time. And subscribing to detailed coin collecting content can provide deeper insights and help you discover more hidden treasures in the world of numismatics. Next up, the Washington quarter-dollar coin 1977 no mint mark uncirculated condition United States of America. Value, worth, and complete deep detail script for collectors and beginners who want to understand the hidden story behind this iconic coin. This coin represents a continuation of the long-running Washington quarter series, first introduced in 1932 to honor the first President George Washington, and by 1977, the design had already become one of the most recognized coins in everyday American life. The obverse features a strong profile portrait of Washington facing left, while the reverse shows a powerful eagle with outstretched wings symbolizing strength and freedom. And even though millions of these coins were produced in circulation, finding one in true uncirculated condition is far more special because it has never been used in daily transactions and retains its original mint luster, which is a key factor in determining its collector value. The 1977 Washington quarter without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not include a mint mark on coins during that time, and this detail alone helps collectors identify its origin and understand its place within the broader minting system of the United States. During the 1970s, the Philadelphia Mint was producing coins in extremely high volumes to meet public demand, and as a result, most 1977 quarters are still considered common in circulated grades. However, the story changes dramatically when we talk about uncirculated coins, because these pieces were either saved directly from mint sets or carefully preserved over decades without being exposed to wear, scratches, or environmental damage, making them significantly more desirable among collectors. In uncirculated condition, the 1977 Washington quarter shows brilliant mint shine, also known as luster, which reflects light in a distinctive cartwheel effect across the surface of the coin. This visual appeal is one of the first things collectors look for when grading coins, and a true uncirculated coin will have no signs of wear on the high points such as Washington hair and the eagle feathers, and instead will display sharp details and original texture. This level of preservation is graded using the mint state scale, often abbreviated as MS, and coins can range from MS-60 to MS-70, with higher grades being rarer and more valuable, especially in the case of coins that were widely produced like the 1977 quarter. The value of a 1977 Washington quarter with no mint mark in uncirculated condition depends heavily on its exact grade and visual quality. For example, a coin graded MS-60 to MS-63 might only be worth a few dollars above face value because of its relative availability, but as the grade increases to MS-65 or MS-66, the value can rise significantly, often reaching tens of dollars, and in rare cases coins graded MS-67 or higher can sell for hundreds of dollars at auction due to their exceptional condition and scarcity. At that level, collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that combine high grade with strong eye appeal, clean surfaces, and full original luster, which together create a truly outstanding specimen. Another important factor that can influence the value of a 1977 quarter is the presence of errors or unique minting variations. Although these are not common, they can dramatically increase a coin's worth. Examples include double die errors, off-center strikes, or planchet issues which occur during the minting process and result in unusual and collectible characteristics. If a 1977 quarter without a mint mark has such an error and is also in uncirculated condition, it becomes even more desirable to collectors, and its value can increase far beyond standard price ranges, making it an exciting discovery for anyone searching through coins or building a collection. The composition of the 1977 Washington quarter is also worth noting because it reflects a major change in United States coinage that occurred in the mid-1960s. Unlike earlier quarters that were made of 90% silver, the 1977 quarter is composed of a copper-nickel-clad structure, which includes an outer layer of copper-nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This change was made to reduce costs and preserve precious metals, but it also means that the intrinsic metal value of the coin is relatively low compared to silver coins. However, its collectible value is determined not by metal content but by condition, rarity, and demand among collectors, which makes uncirculated examples particularly appealing despite their base metal composition. Collecting Washington quarters from the 1970s, including the 1977 issue, can be an enjoyable and rewarding hobby, especially for those who appreciate modern coins and want to build a high-grade set. Many collectors aim to assemble complete runs of uncirculated quarters from each year and mint, which requires patience, knowledge, and careful selection, because finding coins with minimal marks and strong luster can be challenging over time. The demand for high-grade examples continues to grow as more collectors enter the hobby and seek out quality pieces, which can gradually increase the value of well-preserved coins like the 1977 Philadelphia quarter. When it comes to storing and protecting an uncirculated 1977 quarter, proper care is essential to maintain its condition, and value coins should be kept in a controlled environment away from moisture, heat, and direct handling. Using protective holders such as coin flips, capsules, or graded slabs can help prevent damage and preserve the original surface quality. Even minor scratches or fingerprints can reduce a coin's grade and value, so collectors are advised to handle coins carefully by the edges or use gloves when necessary, ensuring that the coin remains in its best possible state for future appreciation or resale. The market for Washington quarters, including the 1977 no mint mark issue, is influenced by collector interest. Grading standards and auction activity. Prices can vary depending on where and how the coin is sold, with online marketplaces, coin shows, and professional auctions all offering different opportunities for buyers and sellers. Staying informed about current market trends and recent sales can help collectors make better decisions and understand the true value of their coins, especially when dealing with higher-grade uncirculated examples that may have significant worth beyond their face value. In conclusion, the 1977 Washington quarter without a mint mark in uncirculated condition represents a fascinating piece of modern American coinage history, combining widespread availability with the potential for high-grade rarity and collector interest. While most examples are common, those that have been preserved in pristine condition can hold meaningful value and appeal, making them an excellent addition to any collection, whether you are a beginner exploring the world of coins or an experienced collector seeking high-quality pieces. This coin offers both historical significance and the excitement of discovery, encouraging you to continue learning, collecting, and searching for hidden treasures within everyday currency. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar coin, 1978, no mint mark, uncirculated condition, United States of America, is one of the most interesting modern-era coins for collectors and beginners because it represents the continued history of the Washington quarter series that started in 1932, and by 1978 it had already become a daily use coin across the country, and the Philadelphia Mint produced this coin without any mint mark, which helps collectors identify its origin and understand its historical importance in the American coinage system. And this coin was struck in massive quantities, but uncirculated examples are still highly valued because they were never used in circulation and still carry their original mint shine and sharp details that make them attractive for collectors who study condition and grading. The design of the 1978 Washington quarter features the classic profile of George Washington on the front side, which symbolizes leadership, strength, and American heritage, and the reverse side shows a bald eagle with wings spread representing freedom and power. And this design remained unchanged for many years, making it one of the most recognizable coin designs in United States history. And in uncirculated condition, the details of Washington hair and eagle feathers remain extremely sharp and clean. which gives the coin a premium visual appeal compared to worn examples that lose their detail over time. When discussing the value of the 1978 no-mint mark Washington quarter in uncirculated condition, it is important to understand that most coins of this year are not rare in circulated condition, and they usually have face value only, but uncirculated coins can have different values depending on their grade and quality, and coins graded in lower mint state levels may be worth only a few dollars, while higher mint state examples with strong luster and clean surfaces can reach higher prices in collector markets, and exceptional specimens with top grading can become more desirable and command stronger value among serious collectors. The grading system used for coins plays a major role in determining the worth of a 1978 Washington quarter, and this system ranges from lower mint state levels to very high mint state levels, and the better the condition, the more valuable the coin becomes, and uncirculated coins are those that show no signs of wear from usage and still maintain their original surface texture and shine, and collectors carefully examine the coin under light to check for scratches, marks, or dullness, and even small imperfections can affect the final grade and therefore the market value of the coin. The composition of the 1978 Washington quarter is made from copper and nickel-clad layers rather than silver, which was used in earlier quarters before the mid-1960s, and this change was made by the United States Mint to reduce production costs and conserve precious metals, and although this means the coin does not have intrinsic silver value, it still holds strong collectible value, especially when found in uncirculated condition, and this makes it popular among modern coin collectors who focus on condition, rarity, and historical series completion rather than metal content. Collectors who focus on Washington quarters often try to build complete sets from different years and mint variations, and the 1978 no-mint mark quarter is an essential part of that collection, and finding it in uncirculated condition helps complete a high-quality set, and many collectors prefer coins that show strong eye appeal, meaning the coin looks visually attractive with bright luster and clean surfaces, and this visual quality can sometimes increase demand even more than basic grading numbers, because collectors appreciate beauty and preservation. Storage and preservation of a 1978 uncirculated Washington quarter is very important for maintaining its value over time, and collectors usually store these coins in protective holders, capsules, or graded slabs to avoid contact with air, moisture, and handling damage, and even fingerprints can reduce the surface quality of a coin, so careful handling is always recommended, and keeping the coin in a stable environment helps preserve its original mint condition for many years, which is essential for maintaining long-term value in any coin collection. The market demand for 1978 Washington quarters in uncirculated condition is influenced by collector interest, availability, and grading standards, and while these coins are not considered rare, they still attract steady demand, especially in higher grades, and collectors often buy them to complete date runs or upgrade their existing sets, and online marketplaces, auctions, and coin dealers all play a role in determining current prices and trends, and staying updated with market activity helps collectors understand fair value when buying or selling these coins. Error coins from 1978 Washington quarters can sometimes increase value significantly if they display unusual minting mistakes such as off-center strikes, doubling, or planchet issues, and these errors are not common, but when they occur in uncirculated condition they become highly collectible and can attract strong attention from specialized collectors who focus on mint errors, and such coins can sometimes sell for much higher prices than standard examples, depending on the rarity and visibility of the error. In conclusion, the 1978 Washington quarter no-mint mark in uncirculated condition represents an important part of modern United States coin history, and while it is common in circulated form, its value increases when preserved in mint state condition, and collectors appreciate it for its classic design, historical significance, and role in the long-running Washington quarter series, and it remains a popular choice for beginners and advanced collectors who want to build complete sets and explore the world of coin collecting with pieces that still carry strong visual appeal and steady market interest. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar coin 1979 no-mint mark uncirculated condition United States of America is a modern era coin that belongs to the long-running Washington quarter series that began in 1932 and continued for decades as one of the most widely used coins in American circulation, and this specific 1979 issue without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint and it carries strong historical importance for collectors who study United States coinage and its evolution over time. And even though it was made in large quantities, the uncirculated version stands out because it was never used in daily transactions, and it still preserves original mint luster-sharp details and clean surfaces that make it highly attractive for collectors who focus on condition and grading. The design of the 1979 Washington quarter remains consistent with the classic portrait of George Washington on the front side, which symbolizes leadership, heritage, and national identity, and the reverse side features the bald eagle with wings spread representing freedom, strength, and unity of the United States, and this design had been used for many years, making it one of the most recognizable coin designs in American history. And in uncirculated condition, the fine details such as Washington hair, texture, and eagle feathers appear sharp and well-defined, which increases visual appeal and collector interest, especially when compared to circulated coins that show wear and fading. The value of a 1979 no-mint mark Washington quarter in uncirculated condition depends heavily on its grade and overall preservation, and while most examples in circulated condition are only worth face value, the uncirculated coins can range in value depending on their mint state level and eye appeal, and lower mint state examples may only be worth a small premium above face value, while higher mint state examples with strong luster, clean fields, and no visible marks can reach significantly higher prices in collector markets, and top-quality specimens can become desirable pieces for advanced collectors who seek perfection in modern coin sets. Grading plays a very important role in determining the worth of this coin because the mint state scale evaluates the coin based on surface quality, strike sharpness, and overall eye appeal, and an uncirculated coin is one that shows no signs of wear from circulation and retains its original mint surface, and collectors often use magnification and lighting to inspect the coin carefully for scratches, marks, or dull areas, and even small imperfections can lower the grade, which directly affects the market value and demand among buyers and sellers in the coin collecting community. The composition of the 1979 Washington quarter is made from copper and nickel layers instead of silver, which was used in earlier quarters before the mid-1960s, and this change was introduced by the United States Mint to reduce production costs and adapt to economic conditions, and although this means the coin does not carry precious metal value, it still holds strong collectible value, especially in uncirculated condition, where preservation quality becomes the main factor and collectors focus more on condition, rarity, and series completion rather than metal content when evaluating such modern coins. Collecting Washington quarters from the late 1970s, including the 1979 issue, is a popular activity among coin collectors who enjoy building complete year-by-year sets, and the no-mint mark Philadelphia version is an essential part of that collection, and finding it in uncirculated condition helps complete a high-quality set, and many collectors aim to upgrade their coins to higher grades over time in order to improve the overall quality of their collection, and this creates steady demand for preserved examples that show strong visual appeal and original mint shine. Proper storage and preservation is very important for maintaining the condition of a 1979 uncirculated Washington quarter because exposure to air, moisture, or physical contact can damage the surface and reduce its grade and value, and collectors often use protective holders, capsules, or certified grading slabs to keep the coin safe and stable, and handling should always be done carefully by the edges to avoid fingerprints or scratches, and maintaining proper storage conditions ensures that the coin retains its original appearance for many years and remains valuable in the long term. The market for 1979 Washington quarters in uncirculated condition is influenced by collector demand, availability, and grading standards, and while these coins are not rare in general, they still maintain consistent interest, especially in higher grades, and collectors often buy them to complete sets or improve existing collections, and prices can vary depending on sales platforms such as online auctions, coin dealers, and private sales, and staying aware of market trends helps collectors make informed decisions when buying or selling these coins. Error varieties in 1979 Washington quarters can sometimes increase value significantly if they show unusual minting mistakes such as doubled images, off-center strikes, or planchet irregularities, and although these errors are not common, they are highly sought after by specialized collectors who focus on mint mistakes and unique production anomalies, and when such errors appear on an uncirculated coin, the value can increase far beyond normal examples depending on the visibility and rarity of the error, making them exciting discoveries for coin hunters. In conclusion, the 1979 Washington quarter no mint mark in uncirculated condition represents an important part of modern United States coin history, and although it is common in circulated form, its value becomes more meaningful when preserved in mint state condition, and collectors appreciate it for its classic design, historical significance, and role in the long-running Washington quarter series, and it continues to be a popular choice for beginners and advanced collectors who want to build complete sets and explore the world of coin collecting with coins that still hold strong visual appeal and steady collector interest. Thanks for watching.